entire NBA. Bradley Beal will hit the hardwood. He leads his team as they prepare to get down to business at American Airlines Arena. Wizards, Mavs. Tip-off coming right up. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Washington, they've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And seeing where Washington is, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, D.A. Thanks. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, we've got Doncic. James Johnson is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Richardson in at the 2. Now here's Richardson. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to fall. Here's Washington. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now Beal, 14 points from him the last game against Toronto. Here's Westbrook. Porzingis with the block. Richardson outside. On the wing, Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
The first one falls.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
All 3 throws good from Doncic. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. He kicks to Westbrook. Shoots over Doncic. The shot's good from Westbrook.
We know this mid-range game has always been attached to Russell Westbrook.
Passes it to Porzingis. Brown against Hardaway. And the pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the shot goes in. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
I can't imagine the energy expended by Russell Westbrook. Always a threat to score, even when he's getting knocked around.
Doncic outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Westbrook after Luka Doncic's bucket. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
So it's the Wizards now, following the score by Josh Richardson. Westbrook against Doncic. Westbrook kicks to Beal. Over Johnson. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The three for Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wizards trail by 7. Left side Westbrook. And the basket is good.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Richardson the pass to Johnson. Richardson kicks to Porzingis. From deep. That shot off, and the Wizards now going the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Westbrook against Doncic. Left side Hardaway. Johnson in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 3. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Hardaway with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Here's Doncic. That one, no good. Nice D from Bryant. The Wizards shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Westbrook against Richardson. Another miss by Westbrook.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
They get it again. Johnson kicks it out to Richardson. Porzingis passes to Doncic. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The first free throw is good. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Richardson. Pass to Wagner. Goes up at the stripe. 2 points. That one goes.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner. And, boy, what touch from the big man.
Doncic outside. Porzingis high post. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Wizards trail by 5. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas.
And let's check out the numbers for Luka Doncic. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 29 points a game last season, 9 assists and 9 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Beal. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 3. Smith the pass to Beal. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the paint. It's stolen by Bertans. Powell with the steal. Doncic finds Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Avdia. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Cauley-Stein with it. Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Powell, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Over Smith. Cauley-Stein's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Washington shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Beal taking his time here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least one first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Wizards trail by 6. There's Beal with the 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Doncic with it. Now Beal defending. Doncic trying to get open. No good from Finney-Smith. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Doncic against Beal. Now the pass to Wagner. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. It's blocked. Cauley-Stein kicks to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. For Dallas, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Brunson. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Wagner. .152 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bertans. No good that time. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Here's Cauley-Stein. The shot missing. And the Wizards now going the other way. In transition, here come the Wizards. Abdia can't hit. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Powell. Over Bertans. The shot by Powell, no good. Washington's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Floats one, and it's finished off inside by Smith. Smith's got 6.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
It's deflected and stolen by Wagner. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Marjanovic checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Robin Lopez is checked in for Davis Bertans. Wizards trail by 4. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Avdia. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Outside for Beal. And again, Washington no good.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Doncic finds Powell. Now Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Shoots over Wagner. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, credit Mo Wagner for making that a tough shot. At 7 feet, with that mobility, he should be able to guard.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Wizards trail by 4. Taking a look at the Wizards. Ish Smith is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. Smith kicks to Wagner. Clock at 4. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got the first basket of the second quarter for Washington.
And this is the problem now. Westbrook converting from the perimeter consistently. Good luck checking him.
Passes it to Marjanovic. Over Lopez. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Smith, the pass to Wagner. It's rebounded by Dallas. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
That one is off. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And it's Westbrook missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Johnson against Brown. Down low. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Hardaway kicks to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Bryant against Powell. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Over in the corner, Brown. They get a hand on it. Mavericks leading by 4. Johnson, the pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Westbrook against Richardson. And again, Washington no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Wizards trail by 6. Inside, here's Lopez. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook against Richardson. There's the pass to Marjanovic. 6 to shoot and taken away by Brown.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Porzingis shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, you have got to love the versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Unbelievable shooting touch at 7'3", can also be a monster on the defensive end. Good luck, future of the NBA.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Hachimura. Johnson with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Marjanovic. Lopez covering. Pass to Richardson. Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Wizards. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Richardson outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Dallas, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson. Good on both. Here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. Passes to Hachimura. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
Westbrook fires away from outside. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
From beyond the arc, the rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway, no good. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Berton is checked in. Wizards trail by 5. Outside Westbrook. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Hardaway. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
Here's Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. And it's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
The Mavericks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Doncic is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Beal's checked in for the Wizards. And Richardson drops them both. Wizards trail by 5. And here's Westbrook. He's got 13. The pass to Bryant. Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
That one falls.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Now Westbrook. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Bertans. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Richardson, no luck.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Cauley Stein has it in the corner. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic. Dishes it to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Wizards trail by 9. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Westbrook's got 15.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Doncic against Westbrook. Doncic kicks to Richardson. Here's Porzingis. Good. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Beal drives in. Can't hit from the elbow. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Richardson. Doncic outside. Here's Porzingis with the second effort. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Hachimura. Good D by Johnson.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Richardson. And then for Washington, Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Avdia comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Wizards trail by 13. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Bertans got 6.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
To the paint, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Passes it to Wagner.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brunson with it. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. 4 on the shot clock. And here is Cauley Stein. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Cauley-Stein's got 10 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And the dunk by Doncic.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Smith scanning the floor. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Up again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Doncic with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Porzingis.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Wizards trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal with a bucket.
Never a second thought from Bradley Beal. The rise and fire and the catch and shoot. Yes, sir, that's my game.
Doncic against Beal. Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Houston.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
They're not taking the soft approach to this game, fellas. They're playing physical. Just look at how many times they've gotten to the line by being active, driving the lane, and drawing contact. It's gotten them points at the stripe. It's gotten defenders off balance. They've been the more aggressive team tonight by far.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
The shots were not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They got to be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, not at all what it needs to be.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Johnson. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Richardson, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
First free throw is good.
Well, just because you're a second-round pick does not mean that you cannot carve out a legitimate NBA career. Give credit to Thomas Bryant. Incredible attitude, great work habits, and this guy continues to grind.
So he gets them both. Mavericks leading by 16. Here's Richardson. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, you pair your dynamic athleticism with your impressive handle, and Hachimura off the dribble drive.
And they double up Doncic. Kicks to Johnson. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Beal, the pass to Westbrook. Count it. Westbrook's got 17.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And here's Richardson. 8 points for him. He kicks to Johnson. Rebound, Washington. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back. I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
You seem to understand as teammate when Russell Westbrook is starting to find his rhythm, because these guys consistently get him the rock, and he delivers.
The pass to Richardson. Out to Hardaway. The three. Shot clock reset for Dallas. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, tracking down rebounds with ease. Kristaps Porzingis, outstanding mobility.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Beal. Six on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fires. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Johnson. And they double up Doncic. To the middle, here's Richardson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside Hardaway. Doncic passes to Johnson. Richardson gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Wizards trail by 13. Beal gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. And it's Powell in for Johnson. And a switcher also for Washington. Robin Lopez is checked in for Beal. Now Richardson, 10 points for him. And they pick up 2. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 13-point game. Here's Hachimura. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Richardson. Shoots over Brown. Here's Marjanovic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Free throw dropped for Marjanovic. Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wizards trail by 13. And finished off by Westbrook.
Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display. The vertical out of this world.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Westbrook against Doncic. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook might be the most unique point guard in NBA history. What a great sense for when to fly to the slam.
Here's Doncic. That shot missing. Great D that time from Westbrook. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Wizards, Avdia's checked in for Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for Troy Brown. Wizards trail by 9. Westbrook with it. He's got 26. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Westbrook's got 13 points in just this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Doncic, here we go.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Westbrook. Lopez goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
That one is no good. Dallas leading by 8. Lopez with the block.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
14 feet away. Westbrook, no good. For Dallas, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Well, how about the handle of Russell Westbrook? Makes that slash into the defense look easy.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Josh Richardson. The Mavericks leading. Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Changes up. And Westbrook pulls it down. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Stolen by Avdia. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Wizards trail by 6. Smith outside. The second chance effort. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 8 points.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Brunson kicks to Powell. And here's Brunson. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. To the paint, and stolen by Wagner. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
For Washington, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Davis Bertans checks in for Lopez.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Well, what you love about Russell Westbrook, yes, he can give you a triple-double every night. But what I love more is the passion and the fact that he gives it to you every single night he plays.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Wizards trail by 3. Smith the pass to Wagner. Down low. And finished off by Westbrook.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Marjanovic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Smith. That's tipped.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Doncic, no good. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Wizards. Bradley Beal's checked in for Russell Westbrook. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Now Brunson. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Marjanovic with it. He's defended by Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Bertans. Back to Smith. It's Beal on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Beal's got 5 now.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Doncic looking it over. Brunson with a clean look. Here's Cauley Stein. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got 4 rebounds now tonight for the lead. And it's good off the back rim and in. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Beal against Doncic. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
For Washington, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Porzingis is checked in for Dallas. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
What's up?
Throw good, Beal.
I think Bradley Beal, guys, has everything you want in a two-guard. He's 6'5", so he's got tremendous size. He's an outstanding athlete. He's one of the purest shooters in the game. He's unafraid in the clutch. I mean, what's not to like?
Doncic left side. Cauley-Stein with it. Here's Brunson. No good on the triple. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Manning the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the three. And Doncic throws it down.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
Now here's Beal. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And then Cauley-Stein with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Smith the pass to Beal. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Cauley-Stein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside. Porzingis finds Cauley-Stein. Count that one. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands, and Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
First one falls for him. And Washington making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
And finished off by Beal.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brown the pass to Bryant. Outside, Beal. Back to Bryant. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And it's in there. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smith kicks to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Brunson covering. Here's Brown. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic left side. Brunson. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A different look for Dallas. Hardaway's checked in for Johnson. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a switcher also for Washington. Westbrook's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Richardson kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Doncic. And it's Westbrook missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Hardaway.
When you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
And he can't get the first one.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Outside Bryant. Passes it to Westbrook. Porzingis against Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack the confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
Free throw, good, Bryant. No good on the second free throw. Mavericks leading by 9. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
That's good from Richardson. Wizards trail by 12. Outside Westbrook from 15 feet away. And again, Washington no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Richardson the pass to Hardaway. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Fires from the wing. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, Hardaway. Shoots over Brown. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Wizards trail by 14. There's Beal with the 3. They get the rebound. And it's Bryant missing. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Hardaway dishes to Richardson. Back to Hardaway. Rebound, Washington. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. A shot's good from Westbrook.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Doncic against Westbrook. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Hardaway from outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Tries again. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Wizards trail by 12. Brown inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Brown, good.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Richardson. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Bryant drives in.
Such impressive mobility for a guy his size. Thomas Bryant's skilled at taking it strong and getting the call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 10. And there's the pass to Powell. Pass to Porzingis. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Beal against Richardson. Powell down low. Shoots over Hachimura. Powell, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Washington with the ball. Pass to Brown. Kicks it to Beal. Over Richardson. And too long on the shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Beal against Richardson. Here's Westbrook. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Oh, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 14. To the middle, Powell with the steal. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. It's stolen by Brown. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. And that'll be his third foul so far. Wizards trail by 14. Left side, Westbrook. Fires from 18.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it. This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Here's Westbrook.
I got yours.
From 10 feet out, basket counts. Westbrook's got 39.
You have to do the best you can to keep Russell Westbrook out of the paint because he does some of his best work right there.
Now the pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Wizards trail by 14. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Richardson finds Powell. Bryant comes with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Doncic against Westbrook. Shoots over Doncic. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. He feeds it to Powell. Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Luka Doncic.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Hachimura with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Washington now. 15-point game. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Neto can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's a 1-2. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.